Alright guys, so today I want to show you a cool little trick I kind of fell into. I know I keep talking about doing an actual color video and I keep doing these little bits here and there, but I just wanted to show you this because this is kind of cool. Obviously this looks kind of hideous, goofy colors, but I want to show you how I have this set up and what's going on. I basically on accident searching for certain code I've talked about before. Definitely look up the vehicle HTML file. So if you go into your game data for Farming Simulator 25, it is right under the, not in the data, but the Farming Simulator 25, go right into shared XML documentation, and in here is a ton of files. Placeable and vehicles is the one I mostly use, but this is going to give you this HTML. I highly suggest copying it out to your hard drive somewhere, that way it's not accessing it while you're playing the game because it can cause some issues. But basically I come across this use base color, which I knew was in the past games, but I have not seen this before, and I was searching something and saw, oh, what's this use design color index? And I was like, sweet. So I'm going to show you what it does. But I was hoping this is what it did, and it does work. So there's use rim color, of course, and I can show you how that basically works. But I just kind of wanted to show you how you can utilize this HTML file, because you can find these little attributes or commands in here to do some cool things. So let's go ahead and close that out. So basically, when it says design color index, so if I go back up to the top here, I'm just going to hit Control Home, and we're going to go right into the rim, and these are all different functions you can add into the wheels section. So as long as it is inside, oops, I went too far, it's inside these wheels. It does not have to be now. It can be inside each individual hub as well, but if you don't have a command in here, it's basically going to revert to these commands. So you have rim material, outer rim material, inner rim material, hub material, and hub bolt material. And then what I did is there's a use design color index, and what that goes off of is literally it's the design color. So if we come down here, as you can see, this is design color configurations, which is actually 1. You have design color configurations 2, I should say design color 2 configurations, design color 3 configurations, and design color 4 configurations. Now obviously this is the simple way to set up just a rim configuration. I don't believe, well, I should backtrack, I can test, but it takes more time. I don't know that this affects hub if there's nothing in hub. I guess we could test that quick since I'm talking about it. Let's go ahead and just put the rim color configuration back in. Let's go back up, we'll just strike all these out. And again, you could do the rim material and not use the rim, but I just want to show you all the different functions, so we're probably not even going to use that. But we'll go ahead and save this guy, and if we go, as you can see, it just reverted to a black hub, so that's what I was wondering. So just the rims actually just control the rims, and it's going to go to the default hub colors, which looks like it's a shiny silver material and a black on the hub. So we're going to go ahead and go back down to the colors. I'm going to get rid of that rim color configuration. And again, just to show you, we're going to leave rim material alone because I want to do outer rim, inner rim, hub material, bolt material. And it's basically, it's going to use design color index 1 for the outer rim. It's going to use design color index 2 for the inner rim. The hub material is going to use design color index 3, and hub bolt material is going to use design color index 4. And you can use the base color as well. And there's only one base color, there's no additional configurations. So basically by me doing that now, if I go down to the design color configurations, as a reminder, it's going to look ridiculous because it's going to make everything chrome on the vehicle as well. But I add this custom line in here so that way it lets me name these. If we leave these custom names, I've talked about this in other videos, if you don't have a custom configuration in here and you just use default colors, it's not going to show whatever name you put in here. I had something else in here, but I just want to show you when we get into the game where it has design color 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. So we're just going to hit save. We're going to just one little add-on here I wanted to jump in the middle of this and talk about. I go over these names, but I wanted to confirm, and I tested this. I won't do it in here because I'm doing other stuff to show you what happens, but typically when Giants or the game looks for indexes, it's looking for the first configuration, second, third, and fourth, and so on. But for this specific command, it literally is looking for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, I talk about how this doesn't have a 1 in it, but by default it becomes 1. So yeah, just basically when you're indexing, if you get rid of this one, it's not going to look at 2 as 1. It's going to still look at it as 2. So again, when you're doing this, there is a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. You can go up to I think 10 or past that. And then if you're using base color, again, that would be that one. But yeah, just to confirm, if you name it 1, it's going to look at the design color configurations. 2 is going to look specifically for design color 2 configurations. Back in the game, again, we're just going to reload. It's going to give us some configuration warnings, no big deal. Okay, so now as you can see, design color 1 looks like it's the outer rim. So if we change that, for example, to chrome, it's going to change that outer rim to chrome. We can change that back to pink so it stands alone. And again, hideous color outside, I know, but I'm just trying to show you what's going on with the wheels. If we go to the design color 2, we pick chrome. That is the inner rim, and it's obviously changing things on this unit as well. Now if we switch that back to pink, set it apart, design color 3. If we go to orange, as you can see, the hub itself changed orange. So you can kind of see what's going on here. And just to give you an idea, on the 3 and 4, you don't have to change any other parts. There's no slots. As you can see, there's no material slots. All I'm doing is literally changing. So for example, if I just want to say what was the design, so 3 and 4. So let's go ahead and search. So 3 and 4, so we have hub and bolt, which I guess I could have figured that out by looking at it. So literally 3 and 4 is hub, then bolt. So we can come down here and we could simply type in hub, material, and hub, bolt, material, like so. Save it, come back in, just going to reload. It's going to give us configuration issues, no big deal. So yeah, now you actually can see hub material is the orange, so we can simply just change that back to chrome. And hub bolt material, same thing. We can change that to chrome or whatever color you want. I just thought this was kind of a cool thing to show. Again, you can actually just have your own rim selections if you want. I just thought I would show all the actual possibilities you can do. Again, if we come down, go back down to the bottom and we get rid of these lines like so, and we grab the rim back and we go back up to the top here. So we can just simply put use rim color, I believe it is color, we don't want index, and we can go to true. Obviously we don't need this for the outer and inner because that's already going to know that, so we can just go to the hub, paste it in, paste that in. We're just going to get rid of these because there's no reason to use those because it's already going to have a rim color. Just want to go back and confirm I still have a rim. So yep, hit save. We come into here, reload. As you can see, it's going to get rid of all the other color configurations. Now as you can see, the hubs and the bolts are all the same color. And again, like I said, you can go to each individual hub and you can specifically, so for example, this thing by default on the pickup wheels was actually using a John Deere yellow 1, so to make it look, well, yeah, we can leave that. Just copy, because I can just save. But you'll see how these will override the rim command. So I'll go in and reload this again. So it's going to be the pickup wheels down here. So when I change the rim to chrome, well, as you can see, the outer rim still changed, but their inner rim stayed to the John Deere yellow, and yeah, that's because it's a hub, duh. So yeah, back here. So So yeah, it's just basically telling the hubs to switch, so you could actually, where it has the wheels, I think you could switch it. But anyway, I'm not going to get any further. My videos can get long, as we all know. I just want to try to keep this short and show you how that worked. I thought it was kind of a cool little find. Maybe someone else knew it, but I hadn't seen it or heard of it. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully this was helpful. We'll catch you guys later.